Hi, welcome to HeKate Crossing with Pick a Card. We're going to use Sue Nicholson's The Butterfly Guiding Light Oracle. Okay, so there's a lot in these cards with chakras as well, messages. So, and I etched mine in pink. Right, so let's have a look. Pick a card, 1, 2 or 3. So think about your question, think about your life, what's going on, and we're going to look at card number 1, card number 2, and card number 3. So what we're going to do is you've got cards 1, 2 or 3. So let's take a moment, take a breath, in through your nose and out through your mouth. Relax. Right, card 1, 2 or 3. So let's have a look. Card number 1. We're looking at the undoer of knots. Undoing the knots of life reveals who you are and why you have come. So let's have a little bit more look-see here. Your undoer of knots. So think about what that means for you. Now it's the red, so it's the basic chakra, of course, the root chakra. Okay, so we're looking at the root chakra, which looks at your basic security and safety, blocks or barriers to you acquiring your basic needs, survival issues, sexuality, issues around birth, obstacles in your path to progress. Okay, and we're looking at the undoer of knots. So let's have a look at that in a bit further detail for you. Oh, teacher undoer of knots. Okay. Listen, get to know how your basic instinct can work for you or against you depending on your awareness. The lesson of the red group is to know yourself, explore your physical self and get to know your body's strengths and abilities. By allowing the teacher who is the undoer of knots to come close and work with you, you are learning how your reflex reactions, habits, defaults, positions, comforts, discomforts, desires and instincts are driving and directing your life. When you truly understand that you are in control, you free yourself from the lowest levels of just eating, sleeping, working, addictions and surviving, and set yourself on the path to experiencing physical strength, health, happiness, fulfillment, and knowing your life mission. Okay, card number 2, we're looking at Guardian of Time. Okay, Guardian of Time. Okay, so it's the violet, it's the crown chakra. So we go from the base chakra for number 1. Number 2 is the violet or crown chakra. So it's your understanding of God or spirituality, cosmic consciousness, universal love, karma and consequences, and life purpose. The Guardian of Time is keywords a moment, lifespan, eternity, age, and speed. Our life is basically a series of moments in time. In comparison to how long the stars and planets have been here, the amount of time we are walking the earth is minutely small. The Guardian of Time is the great controller and the great equalizer. None of us know how much time we have been given to live this life, but we can all be sure that we are all going the same way at the end of it. The richest, the poorest, the wise and the foolish. Everyone is at the mercy of the Guardian of Time. The Guardian of Time makes you aware of the limits of the human lifespan. Day by day we commit to each other that time is flying. We are constantly aware of the weeks and months and years going by like an unstoppable train heading into the future. Okay, so card number 3, we're looking again at a base chakra. Okay, and we're looking at stress. And it says here, tension is who you think you should be. Relaxation is who we are. That's an interesting one, isn't it? So let's go back to the red, so we know what the red chakras are. in regards to your basic security and safety, blocks or barriers to you acquiring your basic needs, survival issues, sexuality, issues around work, obstacles in your path to progress. So stress talks about tension, pressure, demands, relaxation and release. Stress is sometimes called a modern day disease. People have been involved in multitasking superhumans, sometimes juggling a vast number of demands all at the same time. Technology has created a world where we are never out of touch due to smartphones, internet, satellite, GPS, PCO notebooks. We are bombarded by vast amounts of information with radio, TV, newspapers, magazine, websites, billboards, advertising and media news. Our infrastructures are overloaded, roads are choked with traffic and population levels are rising steadily. We are accepting more and more stress in our lives, and our planet is also now coming under stress from our actions. This card asks you to look at your lifestyle and carefully consider all the things that demand your attention in a day or week. Do you have enough time to unwind? Is everything you fit into a week enjoyable, necessary, useful? Is the time flying by because you're moving so fast? So firstly, we're thinking, so card number 1 is about the Undoer of Knots, number 2 is Guardian of Time, and number 3 talks about stress and how we can deal with that. Okay, so that's it from us. Don't forget to check the links down below, check the links on my channel, like, subscribe and ring the bell so you know when the next video will be uploaded. Take care and peace again.